Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome and don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video. We're going to start this by doing a basic acrylic application for our design. I have other videos on my channel on how to step by step do this. After we have done our acrylic application, I'm going to go ahead and use my red color to outline the French for this design. After I've done this, I'm going to go ahead and cure it for 60 seconds. After our gel has been cured, I'm just going to be applying our red, green glitter and our little stars. I'm going to be zooming in for you guys to see it. Just remember guys to work thin. You want to grab little acrylic, not as little as possible, just to make sure that adheres, because you don't want to be ending up with bulky nails and we still have to encapsulate this. Now moving on into our gel application, I'm just going to be using this red on my pinky, index and thumb, and for my other hand, I think it was the left hand, I only used it on 2 fingers. And for the middle finger, we're going to be using the glitter color. Just make sure guys that you clean up any little mess that you have before you cure it, because once you cure it, it's going to become hard. It's going to be very hard to take it away, take it out, and it's just gonna look like a messy application. So what I went ahead right here to create my sweater design, I grabbed a clear gel, just regular top gel, and I put a little dot of black in it. I mixed it around and made it more of like a clear black color, and this is what I'm using to create my lines for my sweater design. I'm gonna go ahead and do my long lines, so the ones going down first on all of my nails, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure it for a full 60 seconds. And after I cure this, then I'm gonna do the vertical ones on the nails. Why? Because if you do these two lines together, they're gonna run like the gel just kind of like runs off and ruins the design. So I like to do the first two lines and then cure it, and then go ahead and do the other lines. You want to make sure that when you're doing your lines, they're the same thickness, or at least the most similar as possible, so you have the same pattern throughout the nail. After curing this, I'm just gonna go ahead and do little squares where the lines meet. I'm using my regular black gel polish just to have more of a dimension on the design. This step is optional. If you don't want to do this, you don't. I just like to do it to create more of that, like the sweater pants kind of look. After my design has been dried, I go ahead and apply my gel matte top coat. I always do first a layer of a regular gel top coat and then apply my matte, just because to give it a better finish. Now moving on into the 3D work. I'm using my number 8 brush. This is the brush I use to build my nails most of the time. And I'm just going to grab a medium to small bead of white acrylic. Oh, I said it right. Yes, white acrylic. And I'm just going to be making it into a triangular shape, not too perfect, because we want to make this look kind of like a beard. So I'm going to go ahead with the tip of my brush, blend it out, try to give it that shape. And after the acrylic starts drying, not when it's completely dry, but when it starts drying, I just go ahead and grab a little blade and just start like picking on it and sliding it down, as you can see in the video, with soft movements, just to make it more of a beard look. So you want to do this just to create more of the hairy vibe beard look. Now moving on into the nose. I'm using a nude acrylic. This is Glamorous Nude from Valentino, and I'm using my 3D brush. I just grab a medium size bead and I place it right in the middle of my beard. Why? I just place it and leave it alone because I wanted to have the little button round shape for the nose. As soon as I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and start making my hat. So the way I'm doing my hat, I'm using my number 8 brush, and I'm just grabbing a medium to small bead, kind of not on the dry side, but medium. And I'm just gonna spread it out, not trying to cover the nose, just basically a little bit less than half of it, and just spreading the hat around on top of the beard. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make it as a triangular as possible, just giving it that shape of a hat. You're gonna see me right here applying little bits where I feel it needs them. And yeah, so basically just make sure to work on little beads, because if you just grab a big bead and try to make it at once, I tried it before and it didn't work out for me. maybe it will for you, but I feel like working with little bits of acrylic at a time is better, and it creates more of a realistic effect. So now doing the top of my hat, I wanted to have it more of a little tilted hat. I just thought it was gonna be cute. So this is what I'm doing. I'm using the same brush and working my way around it. And yes, I'm working on top of my gel polish. You could definitely do 3D work on top of regular gel polish as long as it's dry and it doesn't have the inhibition layer on. I like to work like this because it gives me the ability to move my acrylic out a little bit. As if this was on acrylic, it will be more of dry surface, so it's not gonna allow me to move my acrylic as much. So here you go, guys. This is the finished result. After my acrylic was dry, I went ahead and just add a little bit of glitter on it, currant lamp, and matte top coated. And this is how the nails look after. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned how to do this design. And if you like it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. I see you guys next time on another video. And if you enjoyed this, guys, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I have plenty of more work down there. And I would love to see you guys there too. I hope you enjoy. Have a great Christmas.